I think the Bills have a very, very good chance to be atop of the AFC East with the Tua injury. The Jets, I know they
Yeah.
got Adams, but they've been having their own struggles on both sides of the ball. Interim head coach. I think they'll win that division, and I think they'll contend up for the 1 seed with the Chiefs, who they're scraping by and winning games, but the Chiefs don't look like the Chiefs right now. And Josh Allen, the one thing that's his problem every year for winning MVP is having 15 plus turnovers. And right now he's got 8 touchdowns and 0 picks. They just traded for Amari Cooper, which I just said it was a little overhyped, but I do think it's going to help this offense out a lot. But for a guy that's not turning the ball over, and I think he always has a chance to lead the league in touchdowns, I think it's a great value.
18. I didn't know he had that many touchdowns and no picks. That is insane. That is, I think, plus 650. I'm going to be honest. I was looking at the MVP market earlier today as well, in preparation for this show. And I didn't lay anything down, but I think if I was going to, it might be Josh Allen. So good on you, Will. I like this play a lot. Eric, I know you're kind of staying in this market as well. So if it's not Josh Allen, who do you think is potentially the best value at NFL MVP odds right now?
Yeah, definitely don't mind that Josh Allen call whatsoever. I'm gonna go with something a little bit more time tested, in so much as he's already won 2 of these things, and that is reigning MVP Lamar Jackson sitting all the way down at plus 550. I was kind of surprised to see him a couple of notches down the board based on his production. I'm gonna make a pretty boring argument, which is to say that this year he's actually through 6 weeks performing by a fairly wide margin, much better than he was last year at this point,
true.
where he won the MVP. So, I mean, simply put, like, if he's not the betting favorite, it's probably some value on the board, and I love gobbling up this value, right? So, I do think that this version of the Ravens is very much so here to stay. I think we're going to see them competing in and winning big games all the way down the stretch run at the point of the year where we have head-to-head matchups in week 13, 14, whatever it might be, that is kind of like the deciding factor in these postseason awards. I think the Ravens are still going to be winning. I mean, statistically, I know that that Lamar Jackson is on a pace to put up stats that are well beyond the pale of what he's posted in his prior MVP campaigns.
Wow. Yeah, that's a great point you make. I don't even think the Ravens have played their best ball yet. I think that's kind of the scary thing too. The only thing I would say maybe that's going against Lamar here this season is that he has Derrick Henry in the backfield. And Derrick Henry, we talked about it last week. We have some season future props on Henry. I know a couple of us do here on this program, and like he's already well on his way of hitting those. So I think that's the only thing kind of going against Lamar Jackson there is Derrick Henry being in the backfield.